Parts of me are finally coming back home. If you are on this journey and you are familiar with parts work or recognizing that there are many parts to us, and that sometimes along this journey we can either get disconnected with those parts, misunderstand those parts, stuff those parts down, repress them, war with them, all of that, then you'll understand this. This will relate to you. This morning I posted a video that was only meant for my husband. It was really silly, and my husband encouraged me to share it, that it would make people laugh. And I showed a different part of me, this really silly, funny, hilarious, childlike humor. That is a really big part of me, or that was a really big part of me growing up. Now, I haven't seen this part in a really long time. And I know she was in there, but between a decade of survival and chronic disease and symptoms, and then finally, starting to heal, and then losing my father and going through the long haul stuff, she didn't get a chance to come out. And lately she has been popping up in the most random times, especially with music. She comes out and she keeps coming out. And so I take this as a sign that she feels safe enough to express herself now, that she knows that I welcome her, that I'm not going to criticize her or judge her, that it's safe to come back home. And so I feel more lately more than ever, that parts of me are coming back home, that I've been able to create and cultivate a space for them that feels safe enough, that feels safe and welcoming, and they're coming back home. And I feel that is because I've been tending to them. I have given them space. I have seen them, heard them, validate them, sat with them, soothed them, and grown with them. I've never tried to fix or change or get rid of any of these parts. Instead, I have gotten to know them better, and I've made room for them. I've left that door open. I've worked on that inner safety, and they're coming back home. And it's pretty amazing. It almost makes me want to tear up because, when I was younger, I was this hilarious, funny kid that would always break out into song and dance, who would open up in monologue, and I didn't care what anyone else thought. I just did me, and that part of me has been showing up lately, and it feels like home. It feels like home. And so I'm just sharing this to encourage you all that this is part of the journey, that there are so many gifts that come even after, getting rid of symptoms. We know that's just a part of the benefit of coming into safety and regulation. But being able to welcome those parts of you that were there when you were regulated, your true self, this feeling of home within you, those are the gifts that keep on giving, that come maybe a little further along in the journey. And I just wanted to share with you today because that's what I'm noticing today, and it feels really good. And so I just finished another workout, and the song Caribbean Queen came on, and I just immediately felt myself go into just complete song and dance, and lip syncing the whole thing, singing out loud actually, and just connecting with that part of me, with that joy, the silliness, the fun, that elation. So let me know if you have experienced parts of you coming back home, if you've experienced a reconnecting with these other parts of you. And if not, are you, at a place where you're kind of grieving and wondering if these parts will ever come back? will tell you that as you regulate and you come into this place of safety and regulation, they are there. They are going to come back. So do not think that they are gone for good. Those parts are still there. And when they feel safe enough, they're going to come back. Sending you so much love, and I appreciate you listening.